More than a century ago, the warm and the friendly gesture of Africa was abused and exploited by the colonial masters. They called us names, made our ancestors inferior, but yet sold our treasures to better their land. Humiliated and turned our brave to slave. Oh, the untold hardship of our ancestors. They discovered Nigeria and came to dwell amongst us, first as businessmen and missionaries. But the hidden agenda was to make the land dry of human and material resources. We were firstly and forcefully wedded. The 1914 amalgamation of the Northern and Southern Protectorate turned us into an uncomfortable situation. It turned us against ourselves and imposed the legacy of colonialism on us, making us fugitives in our own land. We became a people without an identity and resolve, and remained in a marriage speckled with animosity and deep-seated distrust. Them who acquired the knowledge of the whites came back, fought for our freedom, and secured our resources. 60 years down the line, Nigeria still struggles on how to rationalize the leadership of this country. Nepotism, tribal sentiment, gross abuse of the rule of law, and misappropriation of public funds institutionalized. Leadership in Nigeria became a reward for political favors, royalties, and inner cartel inheritance, a show-off to intimidate other tribes. Our seat of power reduced to the trophy of who is more treachery against who is more competent to lead. Our diversity became our weakness. How painful it is to watch our political leaders make the masses choose between feeding the worms in their stomach and voting wisely. Election periods are no longer the means that justify the end. Rather, they are festive times for our politicians to show their lying and manipulative skills, make endless promises that can never be fulfilled, make people sell their birthright for a loaf of bread. But are the hungry masses to be blamed? When was the last time the people's choices counted in the mortal combat among our political leaders? The masses have learned how to gamble skillfully as not to lose on both ends. What's the fate of our fatherland? We keep hearing that the police is our friend, but they kill us in drone. There is this popular Nigerian maxim that says, if you run from an armed robber, see SARS they come. Kukuma run back. It's sad, but that has become our reality. They say education is the key, but they hear the padlock from us. Year in, year out, assurances are given to the youth on how they are the bloodline of the nation and the bright future of the land. Yet, these youths grow old, painfully watching power being recycled among the high might. Youth who attain political positions are bearers of big household names or political godsons of the sacred cows, or who are occupying one leadership position or the other for the benefit and not the responsibility. Those who have vowed not to embrace the spirit of one Nigeria as much as our political leaders are to be blamed for the fall of leadership in this country. A call has been made for the compatriots to arise and heal to the call of our fatherland. A call to utilize our diversity to have one united and strong leadership.
Or to give merit, competency, and transparency chance to sit at the helm of affairs of our dear nation.
It will be very great to see Chukwudi, Abdul, and Ola take turn in handling the affairs of the nation. Even Morgan and Ogene shouldn't be left out. It's time to drop our weapon, embrace who we are, and walk towards peace, unity, and progress. Make fairness and justice our watchword. Let go of bitterness and hate. It's time for judiciary and legislative arm of government to stamp their feet very firm on the ground and unanimously pause all that are made to crumble our dear nation. Whether high or low, none should escape the long arm of law. Time for police and SARS to truly be our friend and army our closest law enforcement power. Time to resurrect the Nigeria of our forefathers' dream and let their soul rest perfectly in the great beyond. Our political parties should be a platform for honesty and integrity. If our political leadership is critically restructured and national care shared accordingly, I don't see why Chukwudi will fight to be free from his brothers. The earlier we realize this is the only home for us, the better for us. Let's make living easier for the generation unborn. Of course, it begins with you and I, in whichever capacity we occupy. Let's make this country a better place and a home for us all.